Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Please come in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Hello, Grim. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Blade. Hello, Sam. How are we doing? How are we feeling on this Sunday in which we're going to be continuing the Dark Souls 2 train. And the train's been going so well. So well. Awake and alive. Good to hear, Talon. Feeling well? We love to hear that. So, we have reached a bit of an impasse in that all of the bosses we're fighting hate me specifically. And we're going to do something a little drastic. This may be a mistake. I don't care. No, it's not you. We are going to reallocate our points. We have one soul vessel, which will allow us to do a full respec. And I have decided it is time for us to do that full respec. Is this smart? Is it wise? I don't know. We're doing it anyway, and I refuse to have regrets about it. Although now that I think about it, I don't think I have enough points to wield any weapons now. So maybe that was a horrible mistake. But I've done it. Oh, can I even use that bow? Probably should have double-checked that. Sure can't. That's fine. The point is, we're changing up our strategy, we're changing up our plans. Because everything hates. Everything hates. Actually, do I have a weapon I can wield? You know, that was part of the plan. I probably should have confirmed that. Nope. But I can equip a chime, which was the point. And I have all these souls that I'm going to eat. Oh, I have an Estus Flask shard? Okay. Let me do that. Oh, I also meant to buff attunement. I'm really doing great today. I'm doing a bad job right out the gate. That's fine. Okay. Hello, Doulahan. Okay, so this is a twinkling weapon. Anyone sell twinkling? I'm trying to remember now. I feel like someone probably does. Ooh, some light dodges. What do I need to equip, like, the lightest weapon I can? Probably Meetha's Bent Blade. 5 and 20. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to get up to that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, and I could have saved 5 points, I think, because I think... What does this do? Increases the load that can be carried. I actually don't need that. Increases the number of spells I can attune to. Do any of these help me? I fully don't remember. I don't remember what I'm doing. Did I find the 2 Dark Souls yet? No! I've started by respecking my character. And I already kind of messed up because I actually did things a little bit wrong. And that's okay. It's okay. I just need to eat every soul in my inventory. And hope that I don't regret eating all the souls in my inventory. So I can also do some leveling. Respec 4, we're gonna try going a Miracles build. The plan is a miracles build. Because I actually have some pretty good miracles.
Bearer of the curse, seek the
Oh, you know what I do? Hold on, before I level up. One thing I wanted to check. How much does my big hammer need? Because big hammer is, as I recall, actually easier to equip than you might expect. 28 and 4, so you need 14 and 4 since you want a two-hand.
Yes.
Okay, can I get up to that? I know all of my stats are garbage. I can get up to 13 and 4. That is so close to being usable. So that's good. I mean, it'd be better if it was fully usable. Yeah, I am actually... it should also be noted that I'm at... Oh, I'm at 1,000,000 souls, everyone. Apparently, I could have just done that from the beginning. I didn't need to respec at all. I no longer need the 4 great souls. Okay. So... Perseverance? I don't know what this does. Grants temporary resistance to status effects? That could actually be useful. Wrath of the Gods. Well, so the thing is... Wait, why can I only... Oh, right. So the problem is, the 2,000,000 souls gets me to Dranglake Castle. There's still a bunch of game left. That's not the end of the game. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do is I realized I have a bunch of Covenant items that I could join Covenants, turn them in, and then get rid of said Covenant items. So I'm going to do that. Offer Awstone. I must belong. That's right. Yes. Yes. Oh, Hazel Staff and Poison Moss. Interesting. How many Awstones do I need to give? I actually do not have an answer to that question. I assume this gives rewards other than just the joining rewards, but I actually don't know offhand. I just need to be sure to abandon said covenant before I actually go anywhere. Or I will die. How many Awstones do I even have? Is everyone enjoying this riveting gameplay? Because there's simply no way you could, you know... Cool, you gave me literal shit. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, some people count sheep. I recommend counting Awstones. I don't know why my brain is not accepting that the cursor stays in the same place. Okay. So that is all I've gotten. I may get more Awstones later. They gave me actual shit. Can I join the Rat Covenant? Let me go check that real quick. But yes, now I have spells. Are the spells good? I don't actually know. Where is... Here you are. And then here. I'm hoping so. Happy World Giraffe Day to you too. Oh, Rat, I'm here.
rejoice since. Permit me, I swear as...
Sure. You have anything fun to give me?
Thou hast the eyes...
Did you not leave the Covenant? I just did. You can only be in one Covenant at a time, so joining another one will get rid of your prior Covenant allegiances. You can also talk to the person who's normally a cat, and she has the option to get you out of any Covenants. Alright, Red Troches is not useful. Oh, you're a shop? Alluring Skulls, Garbage, and 2 of the biggest weapons in the game. Okay. Yes, it is also Father's Day in America, so happy Father's Day to those of you who are fathers, or who interact with your father. Don't forget to tell them Happy Father's Day as appropriate. Alright. So you have given me garbage. I don't remember what other covenants I have. Hold on. The Altar of Sunlight. The Altar of Sunlight and the Dragon... Where do I don't even know where these go. Where's the... DS2. Altar of Sunlight. In Harvest Valley. Okay, so I can't get there unless I kill some bosses that need to be killed. And I assume dragon scales are in the dragon area. Do betraying covenants have any impact? No. DS2 doesn't. They don't care. You can enter covenants, leave covenants, return to covenants. There are no negative consequences. Turn in the Dragon Remnants Covenant. Yeah, but where to find Iron Keep, which I also can't reach. Okay. I would really love enough strength to wield my weapon. Let's go ahead and see if I've made a terrible mistake. Where is... No. Oh. Yeah, I think in DS1 and DS3 there may be things, but no, in DS2 it does not do anything. And no, it does not reset progress in DS2. The wiki even says that some people think that, and it's simply not true. Oh, that's a... that was okay damage. Okay. A long great bow. That's not exceptional damage. Especially when I only have, you know, one of them. Yeah. Ow, no. Stop it. Oh. Bye. Okay, damage-wise, that's not terrible. I do want one more strength, so I can wield Big Club. I'm trying to think the best way to do that. Because there are items that restore your spellcast, but I don't think there's a way to get infinite of any of them. So I still want to be relying on Big Club for most of my damage. But because the Dark Lurker is super weak to lightning damage, my hope is that I can just burn him down very, very quickly. We'll see how true that is. Okay, that did one-shot that troll, which I assume is weak. I do have less... I do have fewer iframes right now than I would prefer. Nope. Are you going to fall to your death again? I'd love it if you did. Cool. How many runes do I need to level up? 1440... 14,500-ish. Okay. Perfect. So, another couple murders and we will be good. Oh, rest. Okay, Heavenly Thunder, if it hits well, can actually deal a lot of damage. Interesting. Interesting. So any, like, large enemies, this might actually deal really good work against. And the Sunlight Spear is really good damage. No. Fall to your death. What are you doing? You're supposed to fall to your death. Oh, I fell to my death. That's not how you're supposed to do that, it turns out. Welcome on in, Nicholas. Enjoy the monster hunting. And hello, Cajones. Yeah, I'm showing him what he was supposed to be doing. I wonder if there's any kind of, like, pattern to this. The, like, lightning spread when I cast it. I assume no. But, you know. Okay. Almost there. Ow. Alright, now I can go level. Goodbye. Dark Servant Gargoyle. No, that is kind of what we're building up to right now. At least in theory. Because that boss is very, very weak to lightning damage. So the hope is that I can deal big lightning damage and he will die. That's the goal anyway. Alright. Up the strength. Woo. Alright. And now we have Big Club, and we can once again two-hand it. I am also going to... So the thing is, I have Sunlight Blade, and I'm trying to decide if I use that or if I use Sunlight Spear. Because this imbues the weapon with sunlight in the form of lightning. And that does also leave open a slot. What does this do? Grants temporary resistance to status effects, which is not useful. That's not helpful. Ooh, Wrath of the Gods. Okay, I think we do that. Make sure it's repaired as well. It is. Okay. So now we're gonna see how this does against against our boy here. And you know what? Let's be spicy and use a human effigy. And now it's been a whole week, so do I remember how to properly do this run back? And can I do the run back with the reduced agility? Because my agility is not as high as it was. We'll see. Okay. Let me kind of just do that. Okay, it took a little bit of damage. Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, bud. That is better damage. No, don't. Okay, and he still explodes the platform. Because he's still... Okay. Okay, so one thing I will say is my damage is very high. Oh. Kind of surprised that didn't kill me. Okay. Okay. Ow. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of dealing enough damage. I'm trying to kill everyone other than Dark Lurker now. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It is not go that fight didn't go well, but there's many things that make me optimistic about that fight. My damage with Sunlight Blade was really, really high. Like I genuinely did not think it would deal that much damage, but it did. And I didn't even try to use Heavenly Thunder. Let me actually, real quick. Do I have anything that restores spellcasts here? Actually, don't. Maybe I don't. I know there's a shop that sells a bunch of things. Ooh, Wilted Dusker. Those are a little higher than I want to use. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're so good here. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Let me burn a quick little life gem. Roll. And run. Yeah. Camera betrayed me a little bit, as it always does. I'm gonna see how Heavenly Thunder deals once I have an opening. Ooh, okay. He's a little small for this, but... Ow. Ah. Nope, and I missed. Okay. Okay, we're so good. We've so got this. I could have had it there if I had done that correctly. But I messed up right at the end because I'm used to this club. I'm used to having enough strength to wield this club one-handed. And I do not. So if I had two-handed, we might have gotten there. Okay. Okay. No, I did not lightning up Big Bonk. Heavenly Thunder is dealing really good damage here. Oh, this was not the time to do that. And I kind of want to save the lightninged up to Big Bonks. Ugh. Okay. Okay. He's a little cheater. His summon doesn't despawn. Oh, good lord. Okay. That complicates things. Camera? What you doing there, bud? Okay. So I can't prioritize him because his summon doesn't despawn properly. So that changes what I need to do. I can work with this, though. I can work with this. Eh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. Not sure how that hit literally nothing there. Yeah, at this point, I think we kill the gargoyle. It's fairly large and should get hit multiple times by Heavenly Thunder. At least that is the theory I'm working on. Then I'll need to kill the Mirror Knight, who is taking pretty big damage from Sunlight Blade. And then I can fight Dark Lurker by himself, and then with his duplicate, who I should be able to kill fairly quickly. Ugh. Nope, 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 nope. So, those are the plans. Let's see how well it goes. Okay. Really? Not a single hit on the gargoyle, huh? Okay. Go ahead and... No. No. I disagree. I say I dodged that. Oh, you're about to laser, run. No, no, no. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the crap kicked out of me. Okay. Okay, maybe let's try Sunlight Blade. I think it's a little faster, and I'm finding attacking a little unreliable. And because of how much I'm running around, it's taking a little longer than I'd prefer. So, but we have plans, we have tactics. And if this continues to go poorly, we do have 1,000,000 soul memory, so I can actually go through the Shrine of Winter and unlock whole new areas of the game. They'll be high levels, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. But, you know, we'll find out. Okay. Go ahead and... I don't know if I can actually safely buff out here, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's enough damage. Why am I one-handed? Oh, that was a one-handed hit. Apparently I didn't, okay. Never mind. Okay. And I need to run. Because of that. Ow. Mirror Knight, get over here. Do something other than that. And that, apparently. Okay, I'm out of Sunlight Blades, which is not ideal. Come on. Okay. Oh, I'm absolutely getting wrecked here. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Stop trying to drink your Estus. Yep, 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 yep. No. Which one of these health bars is the Mirror Knight? Because I'm a little concerned it's the middle one, suggesting he's not taking any damage from Heavenly Thunder. Yeah, it's kind of what I was afraid of. Ow. Really just not dodging well. Ah! I was trying to see if... that's just the Heavenly Thunder? Or... if, Wrath of the Gods won't work either. It might have to do with the way his shield works. The game might technically view him as blocking all of those Heavenly Thunder hits. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. But we actually took down something. Yeah, this is definitely not... This is definitely not the way this fight should be going. It is definitely so much more manageable in base game when these are not the enemies you're dealing with. Stop. Ow. Oh boy. Yeah, and Dark Lurker is an annoying fight on a good day. Pretty sure his is the middle one. Okay, that's what I thought. Don't suppose there's any other spells that will help me here. Okay, so... oh, this requires 2 attunement. Okay. I'm curious how Sunlight Spear is gonna go. We're gonna see how that goes instead of, Sunlight Blade. I'm very curious what that does for us. Does mean I have one less spell I can attune, but we'll see. And we'll probably give this another couple attempts, and then I might just move on and head through the Shrine of Winter. Because we might get new items there that improve this whole experience. Wow, you really could not stay away from me, huh? That is less damage, but it was at range. Okay, so he's not immune to Heavenly Thunder. He just has opinions about being hit by it. Probably as a result of his shield. Oh yeah, that killed me. Let's see how Pure Lightning actually does against Dark Lurker, maybe? But if I kill him, his duplicate sticks around. Nope, don't fall off the edge like an idiot again. I think we'll give this one more try, and then we'll move on. Because if I get more souls, I could up my attunement, which would improve casting speed, number of casts, and attunement slots. Which could do... His duplicate may die in a single hit. That is possible. I don't know how that works in the rando. Let's... you know what? We might as well find out. Really? Sir? Come on. Give me a sword attack. Alright. Gonna drink you, because I'm about to get exploded. Oh, darn it. Drank too soon. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Are you... You are the real one. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Give that another try. I hope everyone enjoys watching me die to Dark Lurker. Yeah, I know the tell for when the fire goes off. The problem is when he does it up there, I don't really have room to run away from it, and I don't have the iframes to dodge it. Assuming I'm not in the middle of an attack, in which case there's just nothing I can do. Heck. Alright. What are you going to start with? Explosion. Cool. Right, drink. Oh, cool. And of course the real one fell. Love that for me. Yeah, this is gonna be completely not doable now. I also don't know which one's real or not. Yeah, I really need to get my yeah. Nope, nope, nope. All right, time to head to the Shrine of Winter. We're not doing this anymore. Which means we need to go here. Because to even test the theory that hitting the duplicate one time will kill it, I need to be able to reliably deal damage faster than the at. Oh, this is not even the way to go. The problem is getting isolated on the platform doesn't do anything. The dark explosion attack he uses hits me while I'm up there because it hits the bottom of the platform and the AoE is large enough to hit me. So unless I get isolated up there and Dark Lurker and his duplicate are dead, it doesn't actually do anything. I'm still going to get hit. And I really can't effectively... More of these? I can't effectively dodge the explosions at all because I don't have space. And I can't see them. Oh, yeah. I remember why we went with Big Hammer. Because random enemies die very quickly. And if they don't die really quickly, usually I flatten them. Ooh, they drop repair powder? Okay, that's not terrible. Let me actually heal. I didn't come over here at all, did I? So there should be an item. Yeah, I did not come over here at all. I didn't think so. Skeptic Spice and Hood of the Forlorn. So much nicer to not be aggressively struggling. Forgot how well they lead their shots in DS2. It's very rude of them. The Bastille Key? Interesting. I'm trying to... Does the Bastille Key get me anything? I feel like all the places you use the Bastille Key are after the Ruin Sentinels. Oh, I have it. I did not realize I have the... I have the DLC item for this? What? Huh. We're not doing that. Yeah. Knock on wood, but yes, my internet is fine today. It was fine on Wednesday too, so it was just something weird was going on last Sunday. I'm not really sure what was up with that. This? Yes. I'm actually confused because I don't have the key item for that. White priest gloves and dried root. I don't even know what that does. Oh, I have more thing. Dried root restores HP for a long period. Maybe it's auto open? I wouldn't think so, because I have one of the one of the DLC items. I have like the poison one. No. So, I don't know what's up with that. Ooh, Dragon Bone, large Titanite shards. What I really want, in theory, is I want, I think it's Titanite scales that are used to upgrade this chime. Because every upgrade I get with this chime makes it even stronger. And that would be very nice. Wow, I'm like one-shotting some of these enemies. Oh. This is so much nicer. Oh, hi, bud. Oh, I missed. Okay. Stop it. You hit so hard. Did anything break? I'll just switch to my side manchettes. Do I need to offhand the chime for its benefits? I'm not sure what you mean. The chime doesn't do anything unless I cast this. The chime allows me to cast magic. It doesn't do anything else. Okay, so that's unwise. Noted. But I am gonna need to kill this guy because I see a lightning unicorn. I see a lightning unicorn. Okay. So I'm just gonna ignore that bug this time because I think it caused some durability issues. I should kill you though. Goodbye. Can I? Yes. Yes, you come here. Oh, you are not taking as much damage as I need you to. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. That wasn't how I meant to do that. For those wondering. Alright. We do it again. Alright, you get over here. You. Simpleton Spice. Yeah, maybe someday I'll be able to use that. Darn it. Don't do that. And don't block. It's rude when you block me. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Okay. Really? Sir? Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. And that bug gets to live. Goodbye. Goodbye. You know what? I might as well use an effigy to get my health back up. Okay. What are my... Oh, that's right. Master casting. Okay, so now I want all of those rings. Ah. No. Alright. Let's see if we can do just a little better in this next area. That would be great. Hello, Alex. Welcome on in. Okay. That at least was easy enough. And goodbye to you. Alright, you one-shot me last time. So I'm gonna let you hit me again, because it's funny, I guess? Okay. Me, I am gonna need you to do better than that. There's a decent amount of, like, a zone left. Okay. I think I've decided... Okay. Wow, this guy has a lot of reach. Oh, I'm one-handing. I'm one-handing. I'm one-handing. I'm one-handing. Stop it. Okay. Thanks for 3 life gems, and you dropped a bonfire aesthetic. Cool, if I wanted to make the game harder, I could. Wouldn't that be fun? Hello. Okay. I don't remember if you gave me an item here, but I guess that is not until the Dragon Airy. Hi. Nah. Okay, maybe that was not the smartest move. God, I hate how colossal weapons attack not in the direction I'm locked on. Okay. What enemy is that? It's from the DLC. From the Iron Keep DLC. Come on. I know you can see me, Lightning Unicorn. Come on. Oh, they might be passive until they, like, activate, now that I'm thinking about it. But you know what? I could probably kill this spellcaster pretty easily. Okay. Now I need to kill something. Ah. Okay. That close enough? That is not close enough. Okay. Okay. Just need to be careful. Come on, get over here. Okay. I do need to kill you near this golem. There we go. Okay. That will animate the golems, and they open this door for me. And hopefully it doesn't aggro anything. But there is a treasure chest over here. Okay. We seem to be okay. Huzzah! We're in Dragonlight Castle.
Who are you?
Hello. Do you have anything to sell me that is interesting?
My lord, the queen had...
Yeah. Shut up. I don't care. Open your shop. Sir? Aha! I have learned a gesture. What do we got here? Gargoyles. Nothing I care about there. Do any of these do anything? No. A small number of garbage arrows. Ooh! That will almost certainly be useful. He sells infinite Titanite chunks! Oh, he sells infinite Titanite chunks. You're poisoning, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, he also sells infinite flame butterflies. Do you sell any spells? Oh, ooh, emit force. Ooh, that's fun.
Gone so soon. Recent.
How many Titanite chunks would I need to fully upgrade my current weapon? Just 3, actually. Ooh. Ooh, spicy, spicy. I don't think I can get enough from eating souls.
Well, tell me.
No. I cannot get enough to upgrade yet.
Gone so soon.
But once I have 6,582 more souls, I can buy that. I can buy a 3rd chunk, and then I have that, and I have the slab, so I can fully upgrade this club. Is there an item back here? I never come in here. There is not. Okay. He also sells some items that restore spellcasting usages, which could be very, very useful. So, that boy is very, very good. Happy to have found him. S tier, thank you. Hi. Sir? 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 Sir. Oh, everything's looking up now. Just need to get to the next bonfire. Which is fairly close by. And to be fair, even if I die, I can now run through that last area. Because I no longer have to wait for the door to shut. Hello, Bulbasaur. Nope. 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 You know what? I don't need to fight you, actually. I think you'll find that you don't matter. Ow. And goodbye. One thing that is a little spicy is, as with everything in this game, the final boss of Dragonlight Castle is a duo fight. So I am gonna have to fight 2 bosses right next to each other, regardless of what else I do. Because why would I ever only have to fight 1 boss? I don't even... Why would there only be 1 boss in an arena? Okay. I'm actually gonna not rest at that. That was... I don't know why I do that every single time. Every single time I see those guys, I'm like, yep. Ow. Stop it. Ma'am, can you get up? Okay. Apparently I don't need you to get up. I can just... Oh, my club is at risk. Well, this is kind of the only weapon I've got, so... do I have enough room? Do I have enough souls? Okay, that definitely gets me enough souls to go buy that last chunk. So I'm gonna go do that. Since I've killed all the enemies between me and that shop. And then I'll come back and I'll actually rest at that bonfire. So my weapon repairs itself so it doesn't break. Yeah, there's a lot of bosses in this game that have multiple targets. I think there's 2 more. Unless I'm misremembering, I'm trying to think. I think there's only 2 more that I have to deal with. There's one here, and then there is one that is the 3rd to last fight of the game. And how difficult that ends up being is going to obviously, in many ways, depend entirely on what bosses we get randomized with. I think Dark Lurker is kind of the worst. I actually think Freya might not be too bad now. Oh, hi, bud. I think there's a chest in there I want, so... Okay. Now that I'm specced with Heavenly Thunder... Really? Not a single hit on that, huh? Wonder if it doesn't like going through walls. But that also dealt no damage. Okay, let's... Oh, you're very resistant to lightning damage, it would seem. But now that I have Heavenly... What are you doing? But now that I have Heavenly Thunder, which can hit in a bunch of AoEs, I might be able to just kill the ads without too much difficulty. Alright, hit him twice, but did no damage. Yeah, I didn't even, like, notice the damage. I would have expected those to be weak to lightning, but, you know. That's okay. Hi. And goodbye. I really actually don't know what's behind most of these doors, if I'm being honest, because I never open them. So I'm very curious. Life gems and hexing urns, so garbage and fine, I guess. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, how fun. All right. I assume you also will torch up. Okay. All right. Hello, sir and floor. Goodbye, sir and floor. Ooh, Sublime Bone Dust. Okay, that upgrades our Estus Flask, which is currently at +1, so that's actually very nice to have. Can you aggro, please? Because I do need you to be over here. Because I need to open that door. I rolled so early there. Okay, let's... I don't think I'm even close enough. No! Fine. Will this kill you? It will not. Okay. Pig, come on. I will sacrifice your soul to the door. A randomizer to make all chests 50-50 mimic. I think... Oh, one of them does actually let you turn chests into mimics. I think it might be Dark Souls 3, and I'm not sure if it's just the Archipelago randomizer. Or if it's just, or if the regular Dark Souls 3 randomizer lets you do it, but... Oh! Hey, bud. You know? If something else had been down here, this might have been scary. If something else was down here, it might have been worth fighting. Oh, hi. Is this where you are? Huh. You can tell I've never done that quest. Oh, there's a bonfire down here. Neat. All right. I should have enough runes now to upgrade this club to +10, which should make it deal considerably more damage. Hello, sir. I am going to need you to make my club good. Yeah, because that's 21 more damage and then 21 more damage. So it now deals 420 damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big problem with the Big Bonk, is it is so good against random enemies, and then it just struggles against bosses. One thing I wanted to check. is... Let me check these shops real quick. Because I'm trying to remember if one of them sells any Titanite scales. Because I think I am one away from being able to upgrade my chime. Bleed stone, magic stone... Whole bunch of garbage. You saw some large Titanite, so that's good to remember.
Always open for business.
Yeah. I'll do a life gem top up, assuming I can't buy any Titanite scales. You have twinkling Titanite, but it's scales I need, right?
Nothing super.
Let me double check that. Pretty sure that's what it was. Alright, I need you to take a look at my weapon. Oh no, it's twinkling Titanite. I'm getting my games confused. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, you do need twinkling. I'll be honest, I have no idea what determines whether a weapon uses twinkling Titanite or petrified dragon bones.
Oh.
It seems completely random to me. Like, I know, like, normal weapons, 14k. I don't have nearly enough for that. Okay. I know, like, normal weapons obviously just use regular Titanite. I have no idea what determines whether, for the other ones, whether they use twinkling or petrified. Because I know, like, Mitha's blade is a petrified dragon bone situation. At least I'm pretty sure it is. And I'm not going to top up on life gems. I have a lot, and I want to... In theory, I want to save up a bunch of runes to buy that Twinkling Titanite so I can get my chime up to +3. Because every increase to my chime does huge numbers. Because it scales really well. This isn't a mimic, is it? I actually don't remember. I never opened this chest. It is not. Okay, you have aggroed. Wow, I need to get my my adaptability up a lot. I need to get all of my stats up, is basically... Oh shoot, and I have that sublime bone dust. Well, I'll probably die at some point. Ooh, another boss soul. We love some boss souls. I'm gonna eat that later. Okay. Any animal that's alive today that there are also fossils for? Sharks don't leave fossils, right? Because if so, I would guess sharks, because they haven't changed that much in the last significant portion of history. No. Oh, you can get up off the ground? So that other sorceress was just being lazy. Good to know. Cartilage does not fossilize. Are there teeth cartilage as well? Oh, I just lost a spell. Whoops. Well. Whatever. Only teeth, yeah. Bone Fist +1. Okay. And I did lose a spell there because I wasn't thinking, and when you unequip the ring that gives you attunement slots, you lose the spell that is attuned there. Alright, and then the Chloranthy ring. Good lord, I have no idea what I had equipped. That's probably fine. I know for the headgear, it was the mask. Because that raises my equipment load. I have the Bone King robe, and then imported manchettes. Yeah, the Tang room, it acts like the mist that those stupid bug enemies spew out. So it just degrades all of your equipment. Haha. Can't get me. So you just have to take off all your... Ow. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay. Da-da-da. All right. I have to kill you. Because you spew out the break my equipment juice, and I don't want that in my life. Okay. Large soul of a lost undead. Okay. Some wooden bolts. Wilted dusk herb, that's nice. Ooh, dark pine resin could be useful when I run into enemies that are weak to, raided by dark spirit. Where are you? Dark spirit, where are you? Oh, hi, bud. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Now. Alright, I do need to go down here. Okay. There's what? An item right here? Yeah. More dark pine resin. Okay, well, this is where they keep the dark pine resin. Alright. Oh. Ah. Stop it. Alright, ma'am. Ah. No, we're running. Huh. For how light her armor is, she can take a hit. I don't actually think I need to talk to you, but... Alright, it is time. You can summon for this fight? I'll keep that in mind, actually. Alright, what are we dealing with? Oh. That's actually... less... Okay, you're more aggressive than I would like. For some reason I thought they took time to aggro in this fight. Okay. Okay, it would also help if I dodged well at all. Can you do something? Okay, I think with proper equipment, or with all my spells, this should actually be fairly easy. Okay. 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 Yeah. No, that's so doable. That's so doable. Let me just reattune. Let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and use Emit Force. Because that's a ranged damage spell, and then I'll use Sunlight Blade. So I can buff my basic attack to deal, hopefully, stupid amounts of damage. No. Okay, attack the dog first. I was correct every time I attacked the dog first. Okay. And I should be able to run past... I think most of the enemies I should actually be able to just ignore. Alright, not really sure what that's about. Oh, that's not the way you go. Because a lot of them aggro, but they don't always super matter. Ow. Just wait here. Just wait here for that poison to stop being rude. Well, something died. Okay, I think one more life gem. Oh, I shouldn't have cracked that life gem so fast. Because the fun thing about life gems is they heal you slowly up to a certain amount, but if you hit your max health while the life gem is active, the life gem just stops. So even if you then lose health, you will not start healing again. Even if the life gem duration would normally work. Alright. I think I want to use Emit Force. Okay. Yeah. Okay, oh, I got distracted looking at my items. Oh, hopefully this is a good time to heal. Hopefully this is still a good time to heal. Okay. Okay. That was close. Okay. Okay. Nope, I'm dead. Ah! Oh, that was so close. If I'd gotten just a little bit luckier on... Oh, I never picked up my souls. That's probably fine. Oh, if I'd gotten a little bit luckier on some of those Heavenly Thunders. I'm also not liking the Emit Force. The damage isn't as high as I want it to be. Okay. Wow. Apparently the correct... Oh my gosh. Dark Souls 2, can you attack in the direction I need you to attack in? Okay. All right. We are making progress today, no matter what. Okay, dodge those. All right. Now, can I avoid getting poisoned in here? No. Not at all. Wow. What if I could just get hit by every single poison bolt? We'll just do all of them. I think I shouldn't have popped that last one. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Don't need to worry about those explosions. Alright, let's see how Sunlight Spear does right out the gate. Pretty good. Wow. Okay, so good news, Sunlight Spear. Bad news, everything else I did. I'm gonna see what happens if I run past this dog. Not sure if this dog will pursue me infinitely, but we're gonna find out. Okay, I can just run past the dog. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save Sunlight Spear. Haha! Anyway, I think I'm gonna save Sunlight Spear until it's gonna be enough to kill. And instead use, ooh, keep moving. And instead use Heavenly Thunder. Alright. I'm back, baby. Ow. Come on, drink. Oh my gosh. I forget how finicky drinking is in this game. There is no animation canceling in DS2. Ugh, okay. Run it back. Okay. Alright. Oh! Camera! Can you not do that? You've now gotten to the point where you're playing worse. Yeah, it's not great. Me. Yeah, part of the problem is Orny and the Sentinel really have unfortunate combos on their attack patterns that normally you would not have to deal with. Eh. Stop it. Now, camera, if you could not violently flick to the side for no reason, that would be lovely. Thank you. Okay, what? I don't even know what just hit me. Do I have... Surely I have, yes. Just do that. Yeah, and Orny covers a lot of distance that I would prefer he not be doing. Okay, no, we're leaving. I could still summon. That summon sign is right there. What the? How did he get over here so fast? Oof. Okay, so do not cast any magic until you can actually see Orny, because apparently he will drop directly on top of you. Wonder if he's spawning in a different location. Okay. My hope... No. Yeah, because normally this is 2 Dragon Riders, and the one doesn't actually aggro until halfway through the fight. And it spawns over here. Oh, he's like dashing towards me. That's the problem. I see. Okay. No, no. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. This fight sucks. It sucks real bad. All of the bosses suck. I think I hate Dark Souls 2 now. Yeah, the big problem is I don't have as many iframes as I would want. Because my spells are expensive. And I also don't have a ton of endurance because this club deals a lot of damage, but it's also so heavy. And I don't know how much armor would help, but it certainly would be better. This fight is still more doable than some of the other fights we've been dealing with. There we go. But it's still pretty rough. Is there anything I can do with my rings that sucks less? Yeah. Okay. Not a single hit and all that? Okay. I don't know why I picked that up. That was a mistake. No, we don't even have close to the dex for that. That requires, I think, like 22 dexterity. I don't think we have the dexterity for anything right now. I think my dexterity is 4. And yes, only one respec. Soul vessels are a consumable, and I only had the one. And to be fair, I think I think the respec was good. But now we're just a little lacking in some of the tools we would want. Lightning magic at my poison dagger. I don't have the stats to use my poison dagger. Poison dagger, I think, requires 20 dex, and I currently have 4. Yeah. It was a trade-off that I knew I was making. I gave up a lot of my adaptability and all of my dexterity to get miracles. Alright. Not a single hit. Oh, and this is the spin move that you need to run away from. Okay. Can you... Okay, now I need you to do an attack. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're basically... They have, like, opposite hit patterns, which are... really bad. Okay, here's a thought. I'm just gonna unequip the club. What is the heaviest... What's the most physical defense I can get? And still be under 70. Because I'm not really using the club. So the question is, does the club matter? Okay, that's too far. That's over, that's over. That's under. For some reason. Over. Okay. And now we just have to kind of hope that I have enough spells for this. Or that once I kill one, I will have the space to re-equip Big Club. Those are the two options. Really? What the... Game? No. No, I'm gonna die while I'm trying to get to my... Mid-Force is weak, but casts very fast. That is true. That is very true. I will be curious how much difference the armor makes for defense. My recollection is that armor in DS2 is not especially impactful. But I don't necessarily remember that for certain. If that's dealing less damage, I cannot tell. If that's less damage, I genuinely don't know what damage it's dealing. Because those numbers looked exactly the same. Ah. Got stuck on the door? All right. Ew. Lot of explosions. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Now I just need to not screw it up right at the end. Which, unfortunately, that is my last spell. Oh, there we go. We did it. Woo. All right. Go team. And now we can switch back to our lighter. What does this do? Okay. Let me put my club back on. And then I just need to get under... Whew. Well, tell your wife it's all okay. I did it. Now I need to go... some lighter armor. What does this do? Reduces falling damage? Sure. Okay. Who had that Titanite? That was... Oh, right. It was the cat and Majula. That's right. I remember now. Alright, cat. I need that Twinkling Titanite because I need to upgrade my charm. Oh, and I need to use my Sublime Bone Dust. I've had it and forgot. Alright. Oh, you sell... Oh, hold on. You sell infinite Twinkling Titanite. Oh, I missed that. Oh, you're my favorite. I just need money and I can upgrade this to... +4. I think I need a slab to get it up to +5, but I don't remember exactly. But that's really good. Okay. I didn't think I had any. I think I want to upgrade attunement. I think attunement's where I'm at. Because I'd like to get more spell slots and more spell casts. Because that can actually get fairly high. Oh, burn. Sublime Bone Dust. Woo. Oh. I also need to go upgrade the chime. I just bought the Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. Do I have any souls to burn for that? That might be it? 1,200? I actually have no idea how many souls this takes. Let's find out. Reinforce... 1640. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. There we go. Yes. Please upgrade my chime. So that's 17 more lightning damage.
I'll be around.
Woo! Alright. Progress. Ba-ba-ba. And we will probably give the Dark Lurker disaster a few more tries a bit later. That's a shortcut. That's a shortcut. That's not the way you go. All right. Oh, do I have the key for this? Yes, yes, that's right. I have the key to the King's Passage. I think that was like the first key item I picked up. All right. Switch down to my Estus. I cannot imagine climbing that ladder in real life. Like, that's insane. Hello, pig. I regret to inform you I must feed you to the golem. There you go, bud. Sorry about that. And in here we have some nothing enemies. Ah, you jump further than I thought you did. And you jump further than I thought you did. I might also do the Freya fight, but that's such a long run back that it's kind of just annoying to do. But it will definitely be on the list of things I need to do. And you're a mini boss, even though you are just like a regular enemy. I don't know if that guy drops a skirt. I can look pretty. You wanna... Okay. Alright. The DS2 mimics easy to ID. I actually don't remember. I kind of just know where the DS2 mimics are that that are in areas I go to. So it is entirely possible I get grabbed by a mimic I'm not expecting when I'm exploring more thoroughly than normal. Ooh, Jester Tights. I should actually check what those do. Because the Jester equipment has passive effects on all of its items. And I don't remember... oh, reduces fall damage. I already have pants that do that. Thank you. No, I have chestwear that does that. And chestwear that does that. I'm also just not falling that much, so... But yeah, I can't remember if they have, like, a tell in this game. I know in 1 and 3 they do. Like, this would normally be a mimic. Which is why it's an enemy. But normally that is a mimic. Alright. I think the weirdest thing about this randomizer run is that the areas are easy and the bosses are hard. And it is normally the exact opposite. Like, normally in Dark Souls 2, the areas are a nightmare. And then... Oh, you're not dead. And then the bosses are like a cakewalk. I don't want you to fall off because I can't remember if you drop something. Oh. Okay. No is the answer. Not an item over here? Huh. Thought there was an item up here. I guess there isn't. I don't know why that's making a noise like I'm falling into water. Like, I know it's wet, but, like, I don't think it's that wet. Oh. Yep. Knew that was coming. Stop it. You stop it, too. Did that hit you? I don't think it did. That hit you. Nope, that missed. I'm doing a great job here. There we go. Oh. Nope. Didn't mean to close that door. Yeah, even like the harder enemies have just not been as difficult as I would expect. It's very, very weird. That is very much not the Dark Souls 2 experience. Northward or Trousers? Ooh, another Titanite slab. Oh, if I get enough souls to buy the Twinkling Titanite I need to get my chime up to +4, I'm pretty sure then I can just level it up to +5, because I think you just use the slab to get up to +5. So I'm basically just getting a bunch of souls away from having a maxed out chime. And this is a very strong chime. And I have so much faith. Anyway. Time to ride an elevator. So we may be not too far from solving my damage problem. We'll see. I've already upgraded my club to +10, which has been very nice. And then the question is, when the chime is +5, will that be good? Alright. There's some items up here. I can't access this door because I don't have the Keyblade. 5 more rat tails. That's fun. Another Soul of Nadalia. And... okay. Yeah, you have to... There's a weapon that's just a key, but it's also a weapon. And you put it in this guy's mouth to unlock this door. I'm super unclear why. But that is the way it works. Okay. And, I think then we have another area to run through. No, the elevator is down, is up. Do not run into the pit that the elevator left. Okay, we're gonna lower that so that if I die in this boss fight, which I might do, I'll have less of a chance of falling. Eternal Sanctum Key. Isn't that the DLC? Key to the inner chamber. Oh no, the sunken... No, that's a key in the DLC. That's a different thing. This might actually be a problem. So normally you can kind of just run through this area. But I don't know that that's going to be doable. Okay. Hello, sir. You're very large. Honestly, I was expecting more hits. Look how cheeked up he is. Oh, I'm out of... I got distracted by the cheeks. I'm out of spells. Goodbye. Yeah, that's a pretty easy fight. Honestly, that's a pretty easy fight, even normal, but when you can run up next to him, he's very, very easy. But yeah, I don't know why they made the old Iron King have be so cheeked, but boy howdy he is. All right. That's right. But fortunately, that is a pretty easy fight to do, so... Yeah. Yeah, his attacks don't actually deal that much damage most of the time. The biggest danger from that boss is normally there's lava that he will attempt to knock you into. Okay, before I do any exploring, it's back to Majula to spend these souls. Because I do not wish to die like a moron and lose all my good souls. Because I need to spend them on Twinkling Titanite. Also, what time is that? 7:50? Okay.
Have you looked? Well.
Okay, bye. So 14,000. So I actually don't need that much to get a 4th Twinkling Titanite. I think... Do I have any souls I could burn? Nachka, I'm going to consume you. Okay, I think that might be enough, although I might need some more souls for the upgrade cost. We will have to see.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Yeah, they basically said, hey, what if the Centipede Demon was even sexier? And that's the old Iron King. Let's see here, reinforce. I don't think this costs that much, does it? 2180. Ugh. Ah, darn. Okay, it is 5 Twinkling Titanite.
I'll be around if you need.
Okay. Darn. I thought it was just a slab.
Thank you.
All right. And we've gotten a lot of upgrades in. Let's go die to Dark Lurkers some more. Boss made chat so horny. I mean, it's their fault. All right. I think we leave everything as is. I am going to use a Nafigi. Because I've upgraded my chime twice. And my club twice. So the problem is my stats are probably going to be... I think the big stat investment now is actually attunement, so I can have more spells at the ready. Because that's sort of where my big damage comes from. And while I do want Dex, for versatility in boss fights... That damage is really important. Okay. Nope. Okay, sir, come on. Okay, so you are not weak to lightning. That is unfortunate. Oh, I'm dead. I'm simply dead. Oh, we were gonna check Dark Lurker and see if one hit will make the duplicate go away. That's what we were gonna do. Alright, let's go do that. Actually, and let me... I'm gonna replace Heavenly Thunder. If it's not gonna hit the Looking Glass Knight, then it's actually not that effective. Because I'm going to have to manually target him anyway. I really wish that golem would stop breaking those barrels. Or that I could get far enough away that I didn't also get hit by the explosion. Very frustrating. Okay. So yeah, our question here... Ooh, I dodged it. Sir, I know you're still there. Your hitbox is still there. Oh, no, it's the other one. Okay. The regular Dark Lurker is gone. Nope, he's just invincible. As unfortunate. Yup. That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, no, the summoned duplicate is just invincible. It will not despawn until the boss dies. So we've learned something. Yeah, he just warped. He didn't actually despawn. Okay. Made it far enough that time. I didn't get hit by the explosion. Okay. So that means we have to kill everything other than the Dark Lurker first. Ow. Really? I am trying so hard to hit that gargoyle, even once. Even once would be great. Okay, there is one potential thing that we could try. That last, not the last attempt, but the one before that, I almost killed the Dark Lurker before he summoned his ad. Alright, well. Oh, he's gonna... Okay, that should hit there. Ow. Ah, okay. So, it's possible that if I manage my stamina better, I might be able to kill him. Because I think it was like one hit away. It's not impossible. And no, human effigies are not renewable. They might drop from enemies. From some enemies in the rando. I don't remember. But I cannot get infinite of them. So I do actually have to be mindful about how many I use at dying repeatedly. Really? Oh. And... Okay. Really appreciate all these big enemies. But it's not impossible that I killed the Dark Lurker before. Sir, get away from me. Why did that deal so much less damage? Run, please. Thank you. Really? You waited like an hour and a half to throw your big explodey? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, hitbox on that laser sure is a hitbox. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try and kill the Dark Lurker before he summons his ad. That's what I'm gonna do. Is that smart? Probably not. But it is what I'm going to do. No, 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 no. Okay. I have failed to do that. That might be doable, though. Ow. I play it a little differently. Okay. Did Chaos Explodey Magic go up in damage? It will, so we should probably give that a shot. I wish I had just, like, one more attunement slot. That would be honestly what I would most want. But I don't think... you know what I can do? Is I can... take off all my clothes. Because stamina regen improves with lower equip load. Oh, another thing I can do is I don't really need the covetous silver serpent ring. So let me equip the ring of blades instead. Because, like, a boost to soul drops is good. Oh, there is also Big Cat and Big Dude and the same Big Dude. I did forget about the Skeleton Lords fight. But in theory, having less equip load will mean my stamina will come back faster. And my armor doesn't seem to be doing anything at all to my damage negation numbers, so... You're gonna... Okay. Ah. No. Okay. Okay. I just need to have a bunch of stamina when he gets to low health. Because I think he doesn't summon the ad until he's under half. No, no. No! Okay, maybe I can't do that. Because that basically went as well as it could have, and it did not work. Okay. Ow. Okay. Game, would you like to attack at some point, or...? Yeah, that was so close. It was so close. Okay. Let's just go with the original strat of Gargoyle, then Mirror Knight, because I don't need a ton more damage. I do need more damage though. Okay. Let's get rid of the shortened spellcasting time ring. And do I have anything here that helps me? I don't think so. Oh, increases faith. Increases faith. Because if I can two-shot the gargoyle, that will make a huge difference. And I'm very close to it. It had like a sliver left. Okay. And I think the improved stamina recovery... Oh, I meant to buff. I meant to buff first. And I didn't. Can't believe that worked. Okay. I don't think that's a two-shot still. Yep. Knew that was coming. Oh. It's okay. I healed. Okay. No! Okay. Oh, do we have any summons? That's actually a good question. Because I think there is a summon. And I'm not above using a summon. I think they're in, like, the cells to either side, maybe? There might be one summon. Because I know in my first playthrough I summoned pretty extensively, and I believe this was the first boss I summoned on. And I will absolutely summon. I don't need to be doing this. Okay. Alright. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna kill... Wow, that dealt a lot of damage. I guess I have no armor on. Okay. Ow. No. Okay. We are safe to explore. So let me figgy up. So Curse stops applying at half HP. Pilgrim Belclair, come on in, bud. Hopefully you make this fight easier. She will make the boss more durable. Summons increase the health bar. Alright. And hopefully you don't just, like, die like an idiot. Okay. Why did that deal no damage? Is it like a glancing hit? Does this game do glancing hits? Ow. Oh gosh, okay. Good job, Pilgrim. Now I just need you to hold out while I deal with this. No, no. Why are you right next to me? You're not supposed to be right next to me. gosh. Cool. Cool, Pilgrim. Now I don't know which one's real. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, yes. Focus her. Will I... I can't even tell if that hit. Cool. It did, but now I don't know where you are. There we go. Oh. Okay. And I don't think you're gonna despawn. Nope. Nope, you're not. Alright. So let's, go ahead and... We'll just leave. Okay. I mean, good news, he can't climb. Although that gave, like, no runes. Okay. That gives me Rotunda Lockstone. Oh. I don't know why that... where are you? At this point, if I die, I die. I don't really care that much. Don't remember... Oh, is it here? It's here. I found it. Yeah, that's not... It'll despawn when I rest. There we go. Okay. And we can leave. Huzzah! Ooh. Neat. Okay. Well, that was a time. I'm gonna put some pants on. But honestly, I think that stamina regen is actually more useful than anything else. Oh, yeah, cat feeding time. I wonder where she is. I think she's been asleep for... She's been napping. I'll wait. Once she wakes up, she can come bother me and I'll feed her then, but she is still asleep in the other room. Alright, and yes, 3 spell attunement slots, yay! Alright. 3 is probably where I'll stop. Oh, I do need to switch you. Oh no, wait, I have... Oh, I already have the 2 unequipped. There we go. Now I can have all 3 of my favorite spells. Alright. It's here, right? Yes, Dark Lurker and Co. We finally killed them. We buffed up our damage and then we summoned. To make the fight more manageable. And it was. Hi, bud. Goodbye. It was still kind of a nightmare. What? No Ferrous Lockstone in inventory? Oh, no, wait, I have the Fragrant Branches. That's right. Archdrake Chime. Ooh, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2. That's even more. There we go. That's even more bonus runes. I don't know what the exact percentages are, but... garbage. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that is 2 of the multi-boss fights dealt with. Where is it? On this side? Could have sworn there was a secret passage here. Is that not where the secret passage is? Don't think that's where the secret passage is. Don't think there's anywhere that secret passage could go. Ow. Another one of you. Dragon Sage Hood? Really? Oh, right. Forgot you do a bunch of rollies. No! Okay. And, yeah, we still have Freya, which is a problem, and we still have Skeleton Lords. Oh. No. Ugh. That we will need to work through. And then we open this door. And look, it's a skeleton. Look at him. Anyway. I actually don't know why this door opens. Oh, bud. Ow! There's another frickin' Bulbasaur. I'm gonna lose my mind. Nope, just a regular. I don't know what that was. No. Stop that. But yes, no, summons, should be leveled to the area. I assume they're the same summons that normally appear. Oh, here's where there's... Over here? No. It's right at the end? Yeah, there it is. Acid Surge, the most useless pyromancy. And there's a hidden door here. Nothing interesting for me. Pursuer. It was a very tough fight. Ooh, 2 Titanite chunks. That's not terrible. If I ever decide to switch weapons again. Where did I come in? Yes, this is the way I want to go. Oh, hi, bud. I figured out what the explosion might have been earlier. And these things are pretty durable, so... we're gonna make it not a problem. We're gonna make it not a problem. Dragon Torso Stone. Neat. I think there's an item down there I can drop to, but I don't necessarily want to. Oh, hey, buds. I'm just gonna... cool if I just... yeah. Strayed! Hello, my friend! Yeah, my guess would be Skeleton Lord should be fairly doable. Okay. Just light this bonfire. And we found another shop. Kythus Charm. No. 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 I'll buy that because I think it's worth more than it's worth. Or more than it costs. And... okay. Nothing super exciting. Okay. So I was correct to eat the boss souls. Apparently none of them are anything interesting. Huzzah. Oh, can't I... what? Okay, now they're aggro. Okay, apparently they stop being passive mobs at a certain point. That's fun. Right, we're leaving. Wow, they still managed to get a ranged enemy for this section. 2, actually. Goodbye. Oh, sorry, Strahd. No, it's strayed. It's strayed. But yeah, I think we'll keep going along this path. Because there is a boss we can fight down there. And then we'll sort of be done with this whole pathway. And because of how much nonsense we dealt with for leading up to this, we should be very, very strong. So... Ah! Shadow, no! What do shadows drop? Shadows drop basic life gems. Cool. There's an item here. Okay. What is Yorg's ring? Sometimes deflect spells. And you put that after the boss that shot infinite spells at me. Thanks, game. I definitely don't feel angry about that. Definitely don't have any strong thoughts in my head about that particular ring placement. Garbage, mostly. There aren't any items over there, are there? You need to... Okay. I don't even know what else that was. This sometimes does make it seem unreliable. True, but without the ring, I'm deflecting 0 spells. And with the ring, I could be deflecting some number of spells. Yeah, I have no idea what the probability is. I don't know that I've ever seen that ring. Golden fruit balm. All right, let's go to the other side. Oh, I can actually access down here, can't I? Any items down here? I never go down here. 50%? Wow, that's actually very high. Way higher than I would have thought it would be. Oh, there's an enemy. Right, let's get on dry land, so I'm moving faster. You attack. I mean, taking a spell on purpose is a losing wager. The thing is, I was tanking spells whether I wanted to be or not. I didn't have real options on tanking spells. I just kind of had to. Sellsword Luette is here. That's fun. I don't think I'll need Luette, because this is not a multi-boss fight. So we should be good. Oh, hello, sweetie. You wake up from your little nappy nap? Forgotten key. I don't know what that does. Forgotten key. Key tossed in the gutter. Oh, that might unlock one of the things in the poison, the worst poison area. Okay, nothing is following me out here. My cat has woken up. So chat, I will be back in just a moment. I am gonna go feed her. So behave while I'm gone. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Where are you? I know I have some. There you are. Flame butterfly. Because if you don't light these fires on either side of the arena, the range at which you can lock onto the boss is drastically reduced. And also, it's dark, so it can be a little harder to see. Which, depending on what the boss is, might be a problem. Abyss seal and Lois soul. What the? What's an abyss? What is that? Abyss seal. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Light the fire. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Might as well buff the club. No harm in that. Oh, cool. It's Fume Night. I definitely remember how to fight this boss. Okay, good news is he's dealing not a lot of damage. Less good news, he has the buff, and he has that. I did forget about that. Would the unlit torch debuff apply? I don't... You know, that's a good question. I don't know where the logic is that makes lock-on less effective. Okay. That fight is so doable, though. Did I send the elevator back up? I meant to send the elevator back up. I did send the elevator back up. You get out of here, Shadow. I don't need you in my life. Also gonna move a little to the side, because sometimes enemies fall down here and they die. And for Shadow, at least, he might actually be able to hit me. Because touching Shadow deals damage. What's gonna be... I think left will be the easiest way to get to the boss. Well, actually, no, right would be, because I haven't opened this door. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, Sunlight Blade, and then I should switch to and use Sunlight Spear in Phase 2 when he's dealing all the damage in the world. And let me... pick up my souls, because I did have a lot of them. Ow. Come on, drink your flask. I hate... God. Your character will not even pretend they're gonna drink their flask until their animation has been over for like a minute and a half. Wow, this is not good. Come on. I dodged that. I don't know how I dodged that. That was stupid. Ah! Tried to greed the hit. Tried to greed the hit. Oh, I'd love to get... I would love to have a faster weapon for boss fights. That would be great. I'm also curious how much of my like a lot of my damage comes from the weapon buff. So to some degree, the weapon I use isn't as impactful anyway. Yeah, that time I greeted it, and I shouldn't have. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a fight. Like, I've fought this boss before, but since I don't do the DLC in my runs, I have not fought this boss in a very long time. I genuinely don't even know the last time I fought this boss. And it's not like the most difficult boss, but one big issue is I don't have nearly as much agility as I should have. So I'm taking a lot more damage than I'd like. That's good. Okay. Wow. Yeah, those iframes are killing me. Why do I exclude the DLC? So a part of it is for consistency. Because at least when Demon Souls does not have DLC. And at the start of game, when I started doing series, Elden Ring did not have DLC. Obviously, it does now, but it did not. And because the DLC is basically always harder, it felt unfair to compare games with DLC to games without DLC. Another factor is, for Dark Souls 3, For Dark Souls 3, I don't want to do the DLC because I don't like the DLC. For Dark Souls 2, the game already so long, and the DLC is not short. Dark Souls 1 would probably be doable because there's only a handful of bosses there, and none of them are particularly difficult. But it basically amounts to consistency between the games, and also, by and large, I don't want to. So I stick to the base game. Hello, baby. You enjoy your dinner? Okay. You can sit down whenever you like, or you can stand in my lap forever. Whatever makes you the happiest. Where are my runes? Oh. Okay. Oh, you blocked. I was like, why did that deal no damage? So, would you like to stop doing that? Ah! Oh! Don't know how I dodged that. Oh, oh, oh gosh. Okay. That was stupid. That was stupid. I knew that wouldn't kill him, too. Ah. I'm just playing bad. I'm tired. It's been exhausting. An exhausting boss gauntlet today. Isn't that right? Probably good to do that. Yeah, and Fume Knight's a very fast boss, which is part of the problem. So it is difficult to get attacks in, especially with how much stamina my weapon takes. Just trying to see. Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like I have any weapons I can use here. That would actually be good, because it'd have to be something I buffed. And I can see that with Ceaseless Discharge, but also, like, I don't really care to fight him. The Ceaseless Discharge tick, that's what I do in my videos. If you run to the door of his arena, he will jump after you, and then you just kind of punch his hand a couple times, and he falls to his death. Instead of fighting him, you just do that. Because actually fighting him is kind of annoying, and I don't care to do it. It's also a good way to get a lot of early runes. Oh, dog fell. Yeah, if you've seen my videos, it is basically always how I fight Ceaseless. Okay. Okay. We got this. We just gotta be patient. Don't get greedy. Yeah, that's probably, like, the biggest trick of Dark Souls 1. I don't really think there's many others that are, like, gonna be used by most people. And I don't use any sort of, like, glitches in my challenge runs for the most part. There we go. Finally, that should not have taken that many times. I think the one time I used a glitch, more dragon scales, neat, was in my pyromancy run. Because you cannot kill the centipede demon. The centipede demon is immune to fire and immune to poison. So you can't kill it with most pyromancies. You would have to get the dark pyromancies from the DLC, which, to be fair, I'd fully forgotten those existed and were physical damage rather than fire damage. If I had remembered that the dark pyromancies were physical damage, I may have gone to grab them. I don't remember how deep in the DLC they are. But, so to get past Centipede Demon, I did use a glitch where you can get him to glitch out of the arena and fall to his death. But that was because I could not fight him legitimately, or I did not remember how to fight him legitimately. And so I let him die. Okay, we're gonna start getting some adaptability because I need my iframes back. All right, what time are we at? 8:40. Every Souls with DLC and make pyromancy legit. Yeah, I mean, and I remember I think I still have some of those saves for the ones that don't New Game Plus. And it was something where, like, I didn't do the DLC, but if enough people wanted me to do the DLC, I would think about it. And for the most part, people don't seem to have expressed any interest in me doing the DLC. So, I'm fine to not do it. Alright. Let's see about Skelalords. Let's see if we can do this. We have a lot of good damage, so this might be doable. I think the big thing I'm going to need to be careful about is I need to make sure I don't actually put either or both Velstots into buffing range, because that would be real bad. If I'm using AoE, I don't have this lockaway key, right? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh, don't get cursed like an idiot. Ooh, you drop old radiant life gems. That's kind of cool. Excuse me? Ow. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this was the way I was... I think this shortcut was actually worse than just running along the left cliffside, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe it's not. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. Sir, there is a boss I need to deal with, and you ain't it, so excuse me. Okay. How much damage of your max health did that deal? Okay, that did actually deal a lot of damage. It doesn't look like it, but that's because most of this boss's health is tied up in... That was stupid. Is tied up in the ads. Okay. I have killed one of the summons. Or one of the Skelalords. And it has summoned... not great enemies, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. Ow. I dodged that. Okay. At least some of them don't seem to be attacking at all for some reason. Okay, hold on. I think I just killed a Veldstat, which has implications of the I'm not sure if that's good or not variety. Oh, there's water in the floor. There's water in this arena. So my lightning spells are exploding outwards in a way that's very effective, actually. Oh, that Veldstat is buffed. Okay. And I think one of the spellcasters is also buffing. Gosh. No, 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 no. I don't know why I hit the drink button there. That was a mistake. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. Yes, the Hide Knight is definitely still asleep. So that is good. Okay. Okay, that was actually not terrible. Like, it was kind of a mess, but... I was very close to having that kind of under control. And I need to remember to not use Heavenly Thunder from behind cover, because I think it just doesn't go around the cover. I'm also going to run on... Yeah. You know what? I will still go this way. This is still the less awful way to go. Fine. Excuse me. Okay. Oop. Okay. If I had a way to deal, like, if I had a fast weapon to hit you one more time, that'd be so great. Oh, you're summoning lasers. I can just, yeah. Really? Come on. Oh gosh, I wish I had more HP going into this. Yep. Got any crossbows? Not that I can use. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering... I said if I just Heavenly Thunder and use that to take out the first wave. Ow. Ow. Rather than try and hit with my incredibly slow weapon. Seriously, pig? Come on. I think we'll give it a try. I think we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. Oop, oop. Good. Well, someone suggested killing Velstad first, and I sure did. Okay. And yeah, actually, killing Velstad might actually be easier, because it summons fewer ads. Where's Velstad? He's right there. Really? Not a single hit on the Velstad? Oh, there's the thing here. Stuck on a thing. Stuck on everything. Really? Okay. Okay. Game, please lock on. Nope, okay. No, don't worry. Don't feel the need to lock on ever. Ooh. Okay. Okay, he summoned lasers. Okay. Okay. Get behind a thing. Oh! Buff Cat buffed. Buff Cat buffed. I forgot Buff Cat does that. Okay. Trying to avoid killing Buff Cat until all the ads are dead. Huh. I don't know why you dropped something. Okay. You're no longer buffed. Come on. Cat, go to either side of the wall. Okay. All right. Oh, now I just have to, like, play better. Ow. I think I need to just run. Okay. This is stupid, but I'm gonna buff. Okay. Okay. Alright, Alon Knight, you're next on my list. In theory. Come on. Okay. What's left? Oh. No. Take out you. And we take out you. I think you're all that's left. Ow. Thanks for being passive. Okay. Woo. Oh, let me get my souls. All 260 of them. Okay. Honestly, that is the fight I was most worried about in the entire rando, and I was correct to be worried about it, but it went better than I expected. Great. Whew. That was a spicy run. And yeah, I'm the not wearing armor thing is definitely working better. Having that good stamina regen is incredibly useful. Drop down here. There's nothing there, right? And somewhere in here. Yay! Let me light that real quick, just in case. Huh. I'm a lot more poison resistant than I normally am. Hello, ma'am. Penal handcuffs, air garbage. None of this does anything I care about. I'm poisoned.
No interest.
Let me cure that.
I'll provide whatever's.
Let's see here. I'll buy this. I don't actually know if it's worth it. Soul Flash. Found still. Okay.
Trying.
She had Big Scythe. She does, but Big Scythe is a dex weapon, and I'm a strength boy. I mean, I'm not actually that much of a strength boy. My strength is actually only 14, so I'm barely a strength boy. But back to Majula. Woo. Got some spicy fights. Okay, so that means Freya is the only fight left. Your stock doesn't change, does it? No, it does not.
No interest.
Yeah, I'm more bonk with the powers of the divine. What's my soul memory? I don't know. 1.3 million. It no longer matters. We already went through,
I will always be at your side.
we already went through Drangleic Castle and fought the bosses there. We've technically reached the Shrine of Amana. I just don't want to go there yet, because I don't have... I don't have any of the things I need to, like, actually beat the game. And those could be anywhere, and getting them earlier... Now that we're a little more scaled up, getting them earlier will be easier. So, we could go back there. We can go back to the Shrine of Amana at any point. And the Shrine of Amana is a place that is almost certainly easier in the rando than it normally is. Because at least in theory, there'll be fewer obnoxious sorcerers shooting lasers at me. Cut to next stream when an infinite number of sorcerers are shooting lasers at me. But... you know, that's later me's later problem. We'll deal with that then. But that is where we're going to call it for today. It is 9 o'clock my time, and so that is the end of stream. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all the helpful advice. Hope everybody had fun. Wednesday, we'll be continuing our Tactics Ogre Reborn playthrough. We've reached the final act of the game, so that's a very exciting. And next Sunday, I actually have not decided what I'm streaming or if I'm streaming next Sunday, because next Sunday is my birthday. And I haven't decided if I want to stream, because it will be fun on my birthday, or if I want to not stream, because then I don't have to do work on my birthday. Like, work in, like, air quotes, kind of. But I will probably post something in the Discord, because I'm curious if there's any, like, games or mods or randomizers that are fun and fit the channel, that can be completed in about 3 hours, so... if you're in the Discord, look for that. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord. But that's going to be the end of stream. Hope you all had fun. Have a safe trip home, everybody.